Spray paint art is an art that you use spray cans for, rattle cans. A lot of people look at spray paint cans as a negative feature. When they see spray paint cans, they think of vandalism or spray painting trains. I'm always getting asked, you must spray paint trains. I'm like, no, I do everything legally. But yeah, it's a type of art that most people don't know about. I mean, people know from social media, but other than that, at least around East Texas, only people that have seen it on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I was on YouTube and I watched a guy do it to a toilet seat. And I was like, oh my, like that's a cool looking toilet seat. And when we moved back to Texas, I started working at Michael's and I saw some of the cans that I see on YouTube. And I was like, I'm gonna buy a canvas or two and maybe a few cans, and we're gonna try this out. I'm intrigued. Like, I wanna know just how this really works. I watched the guy, I kind of studied him a little bit. I watched him do it, and he's from, I think, France or Italy. And or the techniques he were using, I tried to use very little base model of everything. And my first painting actually came out very good. And I was like, let's see where this goes. My first step was planets and doing outer space. And it would just be the planets, dark background, that pretty much was it. And it evolved from planets to water, or adding water, and then water to mountains, mountains to cities, then cities to actually the stencils. And after stencils, then I started doing trees. And just slowly but surely, it started to evolve into what I can do today. Normally, I can sell. Now, I don't sell all the time as far as like if someone comes up and purchase. But my intent typically is to show people, hey, there's a type of art that people don't really know about. Or again, like I said, they have a negative outlook on it. And whenever I show some people that do spray paint in a sense, but do it illegally, they see me doing this kind of thing and they're like, oh wow, like you actually can do this without worry. I've done the 2 murals downtown. I've done huge canvases. I've done a sidewalk in front of a whole bunch of people actually in Shreveport. And just the ability to not have to hide or do it under the shadow of darkness, you know, you don't have to rush anything. You actually can take your time, and people actually will come up to you and be like, man, what are you doing? Or their curiosity gets really intrigued and they show a special interest in what you're doing. But it does reach certain people that think it's always illegal, that there is a legal side to it. There's a beauty behind it. When I am painting, I have no idea what I'm doing until it gets closer to the end. Pretty much, I have explained this to a few people that actually ask me. They're like, hey, you know, how, like, does this, like, pull you somewhere? And I'm like, you know, there's a Bible verse, the Psalms 91:1, and it's, he who dwelleth in the secret place with the Most High will abide underneath his shadow. And it feels like it takes me into a realm where I feel safe, secure, and it's like I'm with God the whole time. And my pastor's wife actually said, you know, maybe it's your version of praise, because everybody has a different style of praise, and I believe that is my style, and that's where it takes me. When people see revealings, like whenever I move some of the bowls, or I start moving certain things from the canvas, people's reactions, they'll go, wow, what is that? Or wow, I didn't know. To me, like, just as it's being revealed, I'm doing the same thing, just not physically showing you. I'm just as excited for what's happening right now. And it definitely takes me to my secret place.